Hi, stunning people, and welcome back. And if you're new here, hi, welcome, join the enthusiasm, subscribe. So, in today's video, I am going to show you how to achieve a fresh face with minimum products. Before starting the video, I would like to say that you do not have to be flawless to achieve this look. You just need a foundation or concealer that matches you perfectly and leave the rest to color correcting. Also, skincare is the backbone of these kind of looks, especially a natural look. So take care of your skin and eat healthy as much as possible. No one has flawless skin, obviously. So now let's get into the tutorial. Starting off with the hydrating primer, I'm using this Smashbox photo finish primer water. But before that, I did my skincare, that is applied my moisturizer and my under eye cream. And now I'm just spraying the primer water all over my face, and then I will be dabbing it in with my hands, my very own hands. I am pressing the product into my skin, making sure that it seeps into my skin and it gets absorbed completely. By the way, for the under eye gel, I use the Kaya under eye gel, and for my moisturizer, I use the Olay moisturizing cream. Both are drugstore and very affordable. So for my color corrector, I am using this LA Girl Pro Conceal HD in orange corrector, and I'm applying a very tiny, like the tiniest amount under my eyes and around my mouth to just get rid of that, dark circles that I have, and also the hyperpigmentation around my mouth. And I am applying all of this with the help of my fingers because fingers provide the most precision, so that's why I use fingers. For the next step, I am using the Maybelline Strobing cream and applying it on the high points of my face. The trick is to dab it into your skin until it starts looking like your skin. So here I would also like to add that if you are aiming for this look, try to play with your strengths and just do not apply the illuminating primer in the areas where you have bumps / breakouts or excessive pores. Avoid building up the primer a lot because less is definitely more for this look. I'm also applying some primer on my forehead. I do not generally do that because it makes my forehead look huge, but for this look you just have to balance out your complete face. So the lower part of my face below my eyes was looking kind of highlighted and the rest was looking not highlighted, so that's why I applied the highlighter on my forehead. Next, I'm using a foundation, and this is the key step, so listen very carefully guys. You have to choose a foundation that is exactly your skin tone, and I'm just taking a little bit of foundation on my finger. I generally use my middle finger for all of this, although you're supposed to use your ring finger, especially when you're going on the under eyes, but I just find the middle finger more suitable. So I'm just dabbing the foundation really lightly and really gently with the help of my fingers and blending it into my skin. The blending will be really easy if the shade of the foundation is correct, or the concealer, whatever you're using. I generally use foundation because I find the consistency of foundation better for this look, and generally concealers kind of leave you with some white kind of effect, which generally gives flashback, so I don't like using that. The foundation that I'm using for this look is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation in the shade golden. This is my perfect match. If you are my skin tone, this is going to match you perfectly. And yes, so once you've done this step, the finish is like my dark circles are just replaced by normal skin under my eyes, and the same for the mouth area where I have the most stubborn hyperpigmentation. I also apply the tiniest amount on my forehead to even it out and just blend everything, because again you just have to balance everything. So there should be a little bit on the forehead too, which I will be applying in a moment. To set my smile lines and under eyes, I am using the Sugar Set the Tone Tinted Powder in 30 and using it with my fingers on my under eyes and smile lines. I do not need it all over my face as I have dry skin. This powder again is so good, it matches my skin perfectly, no ghost effect, no flashback, nothing. I don't know whether you've noticed or not, but I am being very precise with all the products that I am using. Thumbs up the video if you did, because you can always add more product, but you cannot remove the excess product that has already settled. So yes, you have to be really precise. For brows, I am using this Maybelline X Gigi Hadid Brow Definer, and oh my god you guys, this is such a good one for an everyday brow look. What's a brow look? Alright, so it does the job so easily and quickly. First, I lightly fill in my brows with some horizontal and vertical strokes. As you guys know, the color matches my brows perfectly. I've been obsessing over some really thick and wild type of brows lately. So I'm trying to create some feather brows here, so bear with me. Now for the next step, you need a spoolie and just brush your brows, really go in, make sure the product reaches your skin and it has not just settled on your brow hair. Make sure that it is on the skin of your brows, if that makes sense. Next, I am going to take the same setting powder on my spoolie and I'm just brushing my brows because I want it to look more natural. I just want to tone it down a little bit and I'm using this powder for that. And to set my brows, I'm using the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel and I'm just applying it on my brows, and that will just lift my brow and hence lift my face. For my eyelids, I do not have to do anything, just using my Maybelline primer again and gently tapping it on my lids. I already have a beautiful brown eyelid that I really love. So I'm just playing with my strengths and I'm applying a little bit of primer to highlight that up. And it looks really good and really beautiful, especially when you step in sunlight. For waterline, I am using the Wet n Wild Kohl pencil. This is dark brown because I do not like intense black. I like the finish to be soft so that it matches with the whole look. I believe that there are no rules to makeup, but personally the extreme kohl with no other makeup makes me cringe a little bit and it's a bit too overwhelming for me. So again, you can do what you like according to your face, but you know, too much kohl is just not meant for my face. Next, I'm just curling my lashes, and for mascara I am using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise waterproof mascara. This is my favorite drugstore mascara. I generally apply 2 coats and separate my lashes with a spoolie. I make sure that each lash is coated really perfectly and evenly and properly, and just look at my face when I apply mascara, you guys, like that face. I just hate when someone notices that face. It's so funny, you know. For my blush, I'm using the L18 Colourpop's Silk Lipstick in R01. I am warming it with my fingers and applying it on the apples of my cheek very carefully because again, less is more. Now this video is shot in complete natural light, but just to show you guys that I'm not taking the advantage of natural light, I have included clips of the finished look in my fluorescent lighting too, so that, you know, natural light always makes everything look perfect. So you also want to see everything in fluorescent light, that's why I've included those clips. For the next step, I'm using the highlighting side of the NYX Wonder Stick in Universal and applying it on the high points of my face like nose, chin, cupid's bow. Again, be very careful with the amount of product that you're using. Although this highlighter stick, I'm using this after so many days and this is such a good highlighter stick. It does the job so quickly. I love it. For lipstick, first I'm using the Maybelline Color Sensational the Bricks in 02 and dabbing it on my lips. And next I will be taking the same L18 Colourpop Silk lipstick that I used as my blush, and I will also be applying it on my lips, but I will focus that one mainly on the center of my lips. So here I am just applying the L18 Colourpop's Silk lipstick in R01. For gloss, I'm using the Nykaa Gloss It Up Lip Gloss in Sweet Angel and dabbing it on my lips again. And here is the completed look, you guys. So natural and fresh, perfect for winter if you have dry skin. It's time saving if you like quick makeup. You can literally do all of this in 10 to 15 minutes if you have all the makeup for this look separated, and if you have already done it a few times. Your skin will look glazed. You will not feel layers of makeup on your skin. This look is also long lasting. So that's it for the video, you guys. If you are still watching this video, then give it a thumbs up. But before that, here is how the makeup looks in fluorescent lighting. Both of my lights are on and you can see there is no white effect, nothing, just flawless and natural skin. So yes, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and if you really like this video, then please share this video. Bye.